Welcome back, Summoners. MBR here from MBR Starcast, and I'm bringing you some Nasus top lane gameplay for you guys today. It's been a while since I uploaded the Beast. Previously, there was a lot of Nasus videos coming up onto the channel, and as you probably would know, of recent, there really hasn't been any Nasus, probably for 2 to 3 weeks now. And that is a shame, and that needs to change. The reason for that being is the fact that I just haven't really been playing a great deal of League of Legends. As I mentioned in a couple of my recent videos, I've been very busy with work. I've been out the whole of today, doing some work, business, and all that good stuff, and it's been a very tired day. Today it's got to be one of the hottest days coming up of the year, and it's absolutely boiling. I swear my balls off. And it's finally nice to chill out, have a nice beer, and try and have a game of League, because I haven't really been playing much League of Legends at all. Mainly because, like I say, working, and I've been playing a little bit of the new, well, not the new, Star Wars MMO. It's been out for about 2 years, and I originally bought it and was paying monthly for it, and now it's free to play, and I've been giving that a little go. And because of that, I just haven't had the time to sit down and properly have a good game of League. So I've uploaded a couple of videos. I think there's a Morgana support recently, an indicator video, some of the Doom bots. I actually played a game before I went out to do some work today with Nasus in the Doom bots, the final game mode. If you haven't seen that already, it's a spoiler alert, so cover your ears if you don't know what happened. I actually won thanks to my Nasus backdoor. It was a pretty long process for me, just literally farming up my queue. That was the whole idea, and eventually I backdoored by myself. It was a long process, but eventually we did it after I hit like 700 Q stacks. So I took all the turrets out bar the last bar one of the last one of the last altar turrets, and there was no minions in the end. I just decided to tank it up, and the problem is turret does, I think, does more damage, and I know for a fact it has more armor and whatnot if there's no minions there. And it got, I think I survived with about 100 HP. I took the turret down from like 2,500 to 0. It was pretty close, and luckily I was just able to do it thanks to my ultimate. But anyway, so we'll see what we can get up today. Who are we going to be facing against? That is the question. So I have not really looked at a team. Elise in jungle, Kennen top, I guess. Brom, Draven, Gragas mid, Bane fresh, Elise jungle, Zed mid. Yep, and Kennen it is then. How we will do against Kennen, I don't know. Is he going to go for Doran's? He did go for Doran's first. There's no need to go for the Doran's ring on Kennen because obviously he doesn't need the mana regen. Doran's Blade's nice because it allows him to get a couple more, his auto attacks do a little bit more damage, and because he's ranged it works quite well. It's a nice item to pick up in this lane for him. So we'll see, can we actually get this minion? We're going to get a Q on this bad boy? That's what we're talking about. That's how we like to roll. So we'll see what we can get to. I've got someone calling me, something to do with work, but work is not important anymore. League of Legends is what is important. So this is the benefit of Kennen, what he can do, like this is what he needs to do every time I try to go for a minion and overextend, like these minions here, pretty much means I have to extend. I'm happy to let them die because I don't want to take too much harassment early. I'm only running one pot, so we just don't want to run the risk of taking any unconditional damage really. Lose a couple of minions, but in the long run, me staying out in lane and not dying is a lot better than actually, oh that was better man, than not getting these minions, so it's cool. We'll be happy. Don't really want the gank up top. There's, it's just too many minions. It's not really worth my time. I don't want it. I'm just pinging her to kick back. So, that was annoying. I don't want the gank. I'm not gonna get bother chasing for the gank. I'm not interested. You got the big one with my Q. I told her to ping back. There's no point in me going for that gank when I've got like 100 flipping minions. 100 minions just like sat there. Not that many, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but there's just no point. One for all the experience I've lost, it would just look so bait as well. And that's why I pinged. And as Nasus, sometimes we can make nice ganks happen, but certainly in that situation, I told her to ping back and she just wasted her time. We were never going to achieve anything there. So there we go, not to worry. She dropped a ward for me, which is kind of nice, but it's just a bit of a waste of her time really. There we go, not to worry. And it gives also, from her doing that, it gives away her presence in lane. Now their jungler now knows she's top. Choose nothing up that, so whoever their jungler is, I think Lee Sin, can then make a play elsewhere, or look to try and find her, or whatnot. But anyway, I need to kind of chill out and relax. It's been a long day. I need to get my head into League. I say I'm really playing a great deal of League, so just get my game face on and try and get my Q stacks up. She must have done some damage to him because he's pretty low now. They do get the assist there. Shame that Zed, obviously Zed didn't get a kill, but it's better than not coming out with nothing in that lane. Can we get the big one? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh my god, this has just gone horribly wrong. Oh, that went horribly wrong. I'm actually going for him just purely because I know he doesn't have Ignite, so there was that kill potential kind of there. Really want to flash Q onto him. I think we're going to be able to. Nah, there was kind of a little window, but I don't think my range would have made it happen. The thing is, if I do it, then I'm going to be under the turret, and most likely going to die to the turret, and that would be pretty bad. As much as I kind of really want to do it, I know I probably shouldn't do it. Yeah, I really want to, but I know I shouldn't. I so want to do it. I really took that turret hit, that was a bit unfortunate. I've got to be really careful being ganked right now. Really open to Lee Sin screwing me over at this moment in time. I just so want to kill him. That's my biggest issue at the moment. I just want to flash Q him in the face. I probably have to throw my E down at the same time to make it worthwhile. Most likely he's in the back. Try and make sure if he throws a hurricane, like that we dodge it if he does decide to throw it out. Oh, oh, motherfucker. That's annoying. I'm quite surprised he didn't actually just Q that bush. The fact that he actually, he was toying with it. He could have just Q'd it, it doesn't cost any mana, so Q's it for free, and, well, at the end of the day, he got away. I could have withered him, and I could have waited to level 6. I could have done a lot of different things, but at the same time, did not mean to go for that minion at all, and now we mostly don't even get the Q on that one, so that was a fail. He TP'd, of course he did. I have to back here because he's going to hit level 6 soon. It's not worth it being on this HP. So yeah, a bit unfortunate. Obviously now my flash is down and so is his, but it was certainly worth a try. I could have withered him and it probably would have made the difference, but at the same time, the reason I didn't was because the fact of I thought with my E down, I really was confident that I was going to get that kill. I thought I probably wouldn't even need to use my E, but with the additional armor that it's meant to shred through the E, I thought it would have been GG, but wasn't to be, so GG to Kennen, gets away with a sliver of HP. Not to worry. It certainly was worth. It's just a good thing I didn't turret dive him now, wasn't it? Be careful that he doesn't actually, could try to dive. I do have my ultimate, which is kind of nice, but he potentially could dive me, especially if he was to land his stun. I got a stun off his Q. Thing is, I do have my TP up now. That was a bit unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to back. That's quite on this HP. Yeah, it was unfortunate. I really did think we were going to kill him then, but such is life. Such is life. I load of pots, with TP back in. I'll get another pot. I was going to get a ward, but I can't afford the ward. We'll get the big one. That's the most important thing. If we can get it, we'll give one more turret hit, little auto attack. Boom, ka-ching. So yeah, it's been a while since playing Nasus. Obviously I did actually play that Doombot, tell a lie, played that Doombot earlier today, but in a proper game, even though to be honest the bots are OP, this is a walk in the park compared to the bots. Flipping Lux with like 10 times ultimate and Qs and all that crazy stuff. But anyway, we're looking cool. CS wise, we're actually in the lead, which is very good considering it's been pushed on my turret, and you shouldn't really be winning early CS as Nasus. You're almost the highest in the game. We've only been outfarmed by Gragas by 2, so yeah, it's good. It's just a real, that kill would have made a big, or it wouldn't make a massive difference because I wouldn't, it wouldn't increase my kill potential that much at Kennen, but it would have just been nice. So close, but yeah, so far. I say if only I had withered, but again, I didn't feel that I needed to, and I'm not sure how my mana pool would actually have. That was annoying. How I would have done for mana had I used my wither, but. I can keep going on about it. It doesn't make a difference, does it? What's done is done. I can't believe I didn't get that Q stat. I was just going to use it just so that I would get rid of the cooldown. GG. So the cannon's really doing no damage to me now. I'm not sure what he's actually gone for. We need to check his item build in a second. Make sure we get this minion. He's going for the Haunting Guys. So, that's the idea of that Spectre car. I could go for a Sheen, but the thing is with a Sheen, my Q's not. Don't really want to fight until my Q's between 200 to 300. So, there's no need for the Sheen, and Kennen can kind of get away from me quite easily at the moment, so going for the Sheen isn't really the smartest idea. Whilst, you know, you can see the Spectral's Cowl, I get the passive through it, and you know, it gives me a nice amount of magic resistance, and we're tanking up a lot of his damage, which is cool. So at least is invading. A bit worried about Gragas. Just keep trying to keep Kennen at bay. GG to her for actually killing him. Don't know how she pulled that off. At least killing Elise in the game would not. I don't know. I wouldn't really say. Wouldn't really put my money on that, but you know, he could have been really low. I don't know what happened. GG to her. Seems to get. Oh god, can't make up my mind which minion to. Oh, he actually got both of them. Yeah, no, GG to her. Looks like she's actually going to attempt to make something happen here. I don't know. Wasn't really much I could do. She has to land her stun. Right. Oh, yeah, good job. Nice one. Happy days. Happy days. Can't really complain with that. I didn't think we were actually going to make anything happen. I kind of thought she walked over a ward the way he was like kind of playing. It was really weird. Yi-T. Is that what your... No, Y-W-T. Yi-T. You're a twat. I don't know. Don't know what she means by Yi-T, but... Anyway, Kennen, oh, that was annoying. Kennen burnt his ultimate during that as well, so it was a good job. Fresh, who got the kill? Fresh got a double kill. That's a bit sucky. Been better for obviously Bane to get the double kill, but you know, at least he got the double kill. Eh? Gotta be careful with Lee Sin. Playing quite aggressive. I don't want to back just yet because I've still got all these pots. This Spectral's Cowl has really worked out quite nicely. I'm probably going to go for my Spiritual Visage next. I was half tempted to go for the Sheen, but again, where I mentioned earlier, I'm not really going to be able to get on Kennen that easily. You know, my Wither, the thing is he just W's away with my Wither, so it kind of cancels it out. Not too much, but having the Fate, or I either go for the Iceborne because it's slow, or I go for the Triforce to get the speed up. I will go for the Triforce. I love the. I was always a massive fan of the Iceborne Gauntlet, sort of last season, coming into this season. But over the last sort of like 3 months of playing Nasus, when I like finally gave the Triforce a go again, I've been loving it. And, you know, obviously the team benefit from the slow with the Iceborne, yeah, instead of when I have the Triforce, only I really benefit from the speed up. But it's so nice, you know, for chasing and all that good stuff. But the thing is, the reason I want the Spiritual Visage first is because the cooldown I get from it, and obviously it tanks me up, and you know, it's all good. And I'd be able to afford my Sheen soon enough anyway. We'll just keep it cool. We should be out farming Kennen, as you know, obviously he backed during that whole stage. You know, we were meant to be behind the minions because the wave's been pushing the turret this whole time, and you know, I've missed ones because you know. Whatnot, but it's a good job though. We're looking, it's actually the highest joint with Gragas, which is good. How's our Zed doing? Struggling a little bit maybe. Let's see. Definitely struggling. I can't believe we just gone for the ultimate. That was pretty crazy. I don't know if he ulted because he was gonna Gragas ultimated. Maybe he dodged Gragas ult because he ulted. Which if that was the case, then that was pretty cool, but I'm not sure. So we've got to be a bit careful. Kennen, good job to bot lane stroke jungle, I guess. We've got to be a bit careful. Kennen could dive me. I have my flash ultimate, so we should be pretty safe. But you know, if he gets a nice stun off, it could certainly change things. But we'll see. They're on the hunt for Gragas. They're going to pick up a kill. I hope so. As I say, as I mentioned, if you've watched my previous Nasus videos, I think it's certainly the most amount of videos on my channel are of Nasus. That's probably a good 30, I'd say, maybe more than that, I don't know. But as I always say with Nasus, it's nice for your team just to be holding out, and if they're winning their lane, it goes even better because, you know, it just allows me to have time in this top lane where I can just farm instead of, let's say, you know, if my whole team was losing now, for example, if their team was all pushing my mid lane like that, you know, I mean, I'd probably have to react to it. And because my team are winning like they are, you know, it just gives me so much more time to play with. It means I can farm up more, and it's just nice. So we have a lot of gold, and what I'm probably looking to go for now is actually back and get my Spiritual Visage, stroke my Sheen. There should be no reason that we can't do that. I've had to burn all my pots now just to keep me, you know, just because I was a bit worried that he might dive me, and it kind of stops that. And means I don't want to waste my flash for no reason either. Scare him away. That's you know that's never a good thing to see in the lane when you know you're a level 10 Nasus and you're just scaring him away. He probably thought Elise was coming because he didn't know where Elise was. So. But it's cool. It's nice to have that little bit of dominance over him. And we're just looking, you know, this is the point now where I can fight him. 234 Q stacks is huge. But again, I want to have that Triforce complete. Or not the Triforce complete, I just want my Sheen complete because it's just going to make such a big difference. Elise seems to have the timer of his red buff, which is good. I guess she'd probably have it up here now actually because of the fact she stole it. So. And Lee Sin's created no pressure here, mainly because Kennen's been pushing, to be honest, you know. And I think he's struggling a little bit, you know, 0-2. And when their jungler's struggling, it makes my life more easier because the jungler's, you know, she's not going to have that pressure up here. He obviously was in this top side though. Is Elise gonna... What's going on? Is she alright? I don't know. Oh. That was a bit of a fail. I'm probably... we've had to burn my flash out. Zed can just W away, hopefully. So yeah, Elise just got greedy, I guess, and wasn't really much I could do for her. By the time we got over, she was dead, and Kennen was holding me the whole time, and... Yeah, just greedy, I think. She thought she was stronger than what she was. I don't know really what happened there. So the invade certainly didn't pay it off. I could buy a ward right now. I did actually walk over a pink ward here. I did notice that, but at the same time, there's not really much I can do about that. If I were to get that pink ward, I probably would have died. I was quite surprised that I didn't get, you know, I was glad to actually got out of that whole situation. I'm going to TP top. I wasn't originally, but he's pushing away and I want to get the minions and can freeze the lane here, which is nice, you know. Now the minions don't go there. And I have so much tank, you know, having my Spectral's Spirits of Large even complete, you know, I'm pretty damn tanky. You can put this damage down on me, but I've got my pots and lifesteal, we'll be fine. Vayne's on a killing spree. As far as Vayne's concerned, being on a killing spree, that's never good either. So now that my Sheen's complete, my damage is just going to spike out a hell of a lot more against Kennen. So Elise is coming, so this is the perfect time. She actually didn't land her cocoon then, which is a bit unfortunate. There's no point in chasing there, you know. We'd have to walk through so many turret shots. Had she landed a cocoon, it was GG. I think she was on target, but it was just short on range. Well, as I say, he just walked into me instead. It should be, you know, she gets away. Happy days. An OP smite. Oh, this could be a potential turret dive here. That was a really nice kick by Lee Sin. It's just the wither, how OP that is. Where's her stun when you need it? But the wither's up again, so that's gotta be GG. Yeah, good job to Elise. Happy days. Happy days. Can't argue with that. It's a good job to her. He was just waiting for that wither to, you know, because he kicked Elise back, it hit me, and that's what kind of cocked things up a little bit. But it was cool. CS-wise, we now have the highest CS in the game, which, as I said, as Nasus is never a good thing. Well, it's a good thing for me, but, you know, for the enemy team, that's not good. Didn't really want to take the turret, but, you know, cheers at least for taking it, you know. Don't really want to take it, because I want to deny as much experience as possible for Kennen, because, you know, he still could have a big impact in this game if he gets into it. And now it means that my lane's now pushing, which opens up Gragas. Well, obviously every lane's pushing, so I guess that's one good thing, but generally what happens here, it just means that Lee Sin can gank me a lot more frequently, and so can Gragas can visit. But luckily, because every lane's kind of pushed by looks things, Lee Sin's going to be very stretched onto where he goes, and to be honest, this is probably going to be the hardest lane for him to gank, even though I'm on my own. But, you know, Nasus is just such a solid champion and can generally hold off these kind of situations, so... Oh, I'm lagging. That was a horrible time to lag. Oh, a horrible time to lag. That was annoying. So Lee Sin's mid. Now we know that. You know, Kennen's going to try and, you know, he's just going to help me auto attack these. So cheers, mate. Cheers. It's like with my Q, it's like a built-in smite anyway. Cheers, Kennen. He's a nice guy. He thinks he's going to get it. Yeah, cheers. Not a chance. The only thing you probably could be doing is trying to bait me into these sins. We don't know where he is anymore. Bit worry. Gotta be careful. And Gragas. Gragas is pushing, but you never know what Lee Sin could be up to. And as strong as I feel I am, in a 2v1 situation, without any armor on me, it could be pretty dodgy. just because of the CC that Kennen would throw down on me. But I probably could handle it, but you never know. I don't want to be too greedy and then end up dying for no reason and giving away my flawless game and the kill streak bonus. But good job to the team. Another dragon, 2 out of 2 dragons by the looks of things. Vayne getting both. But yeah, happy days. I think this game is probably a surrender by 20 for them in my opinion. 7 to 1 at least. Well, 2 to 8. 2-0, 2-8 fresh. I was about to say me. 2 to 1 Nasus with the highest farm in the game. At only 20 minutes. It's not like I've been split farming this whole game. I've just been on my own. It's not good. That's how you lose a flawless game. That was my Q. I don't know. I don't think it would actually kill him. It was going to be close. GG. I felt, whoever pinged, to be honest, I was never getting away because my flash was down. And I was overextended pushing, which I didn't mind. Losing my flawless game. But I said I think I could have handled both of them, but it was a lovely kick by Lee Sin, which stunned me under the turret. That's 861 additional damage I took. If it wasn't for that, I think I could handle the Kennen so, because I almost killed Kennen. I wasn't far off. So, 861 damage I've then got to play with, and I'm going to be life-stealing that back up. It was just unfortunate that, I got kicked under the turret. So, great gank by Lee Sin, because it was a beautiful kick, and that's what screwed everything over, but it's cool. It's not really going to, I don't know who got the kill. Kennen got the kill, it helps him out a little bit, but it's not really that much of an issue for me. It's a bit of a shame because I lose my flawless game. But again, I was pushing very hard without any wards, and kind of paid for the price. But I did feel comfortable to handle, both of them. But it was just that kicking me back into the turret and then getting stunned by Kennen. It was a really nice play by them, and it was GG. But it was a bit unfortunate. I wasn't far off from actually killing Kennen in that whole situation. I think certainly I definitely would be able to kill both of them if it wasn't for that turret. But there you go. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And the problem is Nasus is very easy carted around. I wanted to go for Lee Sin and I couldn't, and blah blah blah. But it's cool. We have my phase plus my boots of swiftness, which is going to give me that additional movement speed pretty much, which is going to make me very fast. I'm up to a 411 Q stacks, and we're looking scary. Now we know Lee Sin's spot, we can just happily push this turret. You see how? Ha! Oh well. That's pretty funny. Outplayed. Well, my map awareness is terrible. I didn't realise what was going on. Unless someone pings me, unless someone pings me, I really don't have a clue I don't really have a clue what's going on half the time. Same, just not playing League like I used to, and especially now where I'm really not playing much League of Legends. Stuff like that, just my decision making and certainly my map awareness is pretty outdated, really. But she almost got it. It was just unfortunate. It was a really good flash by Kennen, I guess, or a really bad flash by Elise. Yeah, there you go. Not to worry. Actually, I did get the wither off. It's cool. We got the turret, and my damage is just so high. Take turrets left, right, and center. Take turrets at breakfast, because that's how we roll. It's cool. Boom, boom. Nasus is in the building. What you gonna do? Lisa's looking strong. What's she building at? Building some pretty AP by looks things. Oh, here we go. Let's go wreck somebody. Probably really should be focusing on flipping Draven, but he's a bit far up. No, he's just flashed in. that was his death then. I can't believe you actually just flashed for that. I was just about to try and flash on top of him, but then he just flashed into the middle to get the kill. He got the kill, but was it really worth it? Probably not. DJ Nasus in the house. DJ Nasus. We got a VIP guest with DJ Nasus. Gonna be wrecking some bots with the Q. That's how we roll. Nasus in the building. So yeah, we get this turret down. Watch my Q. Oh, alright. I hear you like taking turrets. That's how we roll. Come on, Kennen. Kennen's really done nothing to me at all this game, really. Oh, that was unfortunate. We've absolutely, it was pretty easy lane, to be honest. I hate to say it. And it caused me no issues. He just pushed it into the wave into the turret all the time, which was easy for me. Lisa never ganked, which again was easy for me, and my team won over the board, which again makes life easy for me. So, Wait, I was gonna say I was waiting for the flash from Kennen, but I don't think his flash is actually up. I want to kill somebody. They're all pussies. I got my Triforce, so I can afford mana, which would be nice. You got, I'm scared of you. That's how we roll. There's nothing worse when you're just getting taunted by Nasus, and there's nothing they can do about it. Because if they go on me, they die. So many minions up top. I want, to be honest. I'm tempted just to burn my TP to get those minions. That's a lot of minions. YOLO swag and all that good stuff. Not got nothing else to really do with my TP, to be honest. Because we're winning, there's no real issue to just burn my TP just for the sake of it. So that's cool. We get some more Q stacks. Got so much gold in the bank. It's happy days. Oh, how did you get that minion? Happy days. So we'll see. Hopefully, I don't know what happened there. Probably just overextended too much. Fresh was on the low HP when I left. That was a long time ago. What was these in? Oh. Don't know what happened there. Got wrecked though. It's cool. So we're gonna hit the. Oh, I was gonna say we're about to hit 500 and I accidentally queued the big one instead of the little one. I'm not to worry. Can we still get it? We can get that one. So yeah, we're looking good. We get the Triforce complete next. Got my Spiritual Charge already. Maybe some armor. To be honest, I'm quite surprised they're sticking with this game. At least 8-2, I'm 4-1. Still with the highest farm by a long shot, by about 50 minions, which is scary because I haven't been in lane for that long. I left lane about 20 minutes. I've only just come back. So the fact that I have 50 CS more than anyone on their team, probably more than that now, is scary because that's 516 Q stack there. There's the surrender rate. I was quite surprised they didn't surrender at the 20-minute mark. So yeah, good games. Probably one of the best games. Well, it was pretty easy against Kennen, to be honest. He didn't really make much of a challenge. Just pushed me into my turret where I want to be as Nasus. Didn't really do any damage once I had that Spectral's Carol. How did we die? I died once. Oh yeah, the nice Lee Sin gank with the kickback. That was really nicely played. Other than that, it was a good game. A bit rusty at League, as say my map and awareness isn't that great, but we did the job. Nasus is always a solid pick for me because I got a good understanding of what I need to do, and Kennen made my life easy, and in the end we just wrecked bods. So quick game, as I say. That's the problem. Kennen just made life too easy for me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.